for new information in our changing world. By new, we mean approximately 161 years ago. Today, we'll be covering the heated topic of California becoming a free or slave state. Now to our reporter, Justin Bieber, to cover this topic.
Hey guys, it's JB. Well, today Henry Clay, Jefferson Davis, Daniel Webster, John Calhoun, Stephen Douglas, and many other senators are meeting to try to pass a new compromise or not. As you know, in the past, the North and the South states have had an equal amount of free and slave states. But since California wanted to become a free state, it would break the balance of the states and Congress. So now Henry's coming to propose his new compromise.
Alright, now to Rayon Burgundy.
This is Rayon Burgundy. When California wanted to become a free state, it would have disturbed the balance, so the great compromiser, Henry Clay, came up with a compromise that would make California a free state, and Utah and New Mexico could become slave states. There would also be no more slave state in the capital, but a new, more powerful fugitive slave law would be enforced.
So let's go to the scene, where all the politicians are arguing about settling this fabled compromise. Here is our on-scene reporter, Tiny Tim, where he is observing the politicians at work. Tiny, can you tell us what you're seeing right now?
What do you think? I can't even see where my seat.
Someone bring this man a phone book.
Well, right now there is a heated conversation about Henry Clay and John C. Calhoun about the topic of an intensified fugitive slave law. In this argument, John C. Calhoun is representing the South, while Henry Clay is representing the North.
This is preposterous. The South deserves more out of the Mexican cession than this. This is totally unreasonable to just take California as a free state whilst giving us only New Mexico and Utah. We demand more.
What more can we give you? Don't you think 2 states are enough? Why can't we just agree on the states?
No, but yet another problem must be addressed. Many of our farmers in the South are having the issues of runaway slaves, and nothing is being done about it. We demand that in the North will be responsible for catching and returning these runaway slaves, and will be punished for disobeying this law. If you want a compromise to be made, this is the deciding factor.
But the only reason they've been running away is because of the harsh treatment you've been giving them.
Amen, brother, amen!
Oh!
Slaves are only property, and we just can't free all of our slaves. They're our economy. It's like if you raised your factories just because we had a different opinion.
So how about we minimize slavery by stopping all of the slave trade in our capital, the District of Columbia? Don't you think it's about time we stop slave trade right in front of our capital? You'll still have your slaves, and the North would agree with this.
Henry's idea is actually very good. This compromise could help stop states from starting to battle with each other, which would lead to a civil war, and could stop southern states from illegally seceding.
Secession is a state's right!
Come on, calm down, calm down.
Okay.
I think we'll have a recess and meet again in a week. Goodbye.
Recess! Well, as you can see, there is a lot of controversy between this compromise, with the South and North fighting for and against it. Near the end, Stephen Douglas helped support this when Henry Clay was sick. And after many arguments, this bill was passed in 1850. Thus, it was called the Compromise of 1850. This helped stop feuds between the North and the South for a while, but you can't change the inevitable violence.
Well, that was great. By the way, I love all of you. It's amazing how much I love you. Ow! That hurt.
Hey, Justin, wrong set. This is for the History Channel for smart people. Never say never's next door.